California.
Fantastic. Welcome.
San Ramon, North Carolina.
Santa Master.
Marcia Parish, Atlanta, Georgia.
Evelyn Scott, Oakland, California.
Hayward, California.
Belton, Oakland, California. Oakland.
Hey,
Kentucky is a house.
Don Joseph, Henryville, California.
Welcome. Who else do we have up there?
John Sozine, Little, California.
Pablo, North Carolina.
Woo-hoo! Carolina.
Got a street for that.
And William, Illinois. Lisa, North Carolina.
Welcome.
Celia, Aaron, Trina, Sierra, Taylor.
Uh-oh. Welcome. Keep it coming.
Pittsburgh.
Anybody who wants to announce themselves, give us your name and where you're from. We got about a minute left.
Michigan.
Welcome.
Jerome Renetta, Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
There we go.
Marvy Rice, Detroit, Michigan.
Welcome to the call. Announce your name and tell us where you're calling from.
George from Maryland.
Right there.
Tomorrow evening, before we go. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's a GABA, but that's tomorrow evening.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
All right. Well, welcome to the call, everybody. As you can tell, we have people from all across the nation. We have a couple people calling in from international waters as well. This is definitely a very, very exciting call as we have just come off an incredible event on the East Coast there, the East Coast Regional. And I have been on a few phone calls over the last couple of days hearing all the excitement. As you know, some of you know, I wasn't able to make this last event, but let me tell you, it feels like I was there because of all the excitement, all of the energy and everything that I am hearing that took place at this event. So definitely sad that I missed it, but I will definitely be at the next one. And for those of you who made it, congratulations to you for taking the step to be there and growing your business. And for those of you who didn't make it, well, let me tell you, you get a second chance because it has been team effort in the making, just like the name of our company. And we had people on the ground in the room that were filming, that were taking pictures, they were taking video, and I actually am getting footage every day of the event that took place over there at the East Coast Regional. So what does that mean for you? That means you are going to be able to see some of the footage and what took place at this event on Team Effort TV as we roll out episode after episode. So look for those coming soon. We'll start rolling those out probably next week. So that's very exciting. Again, for those of you who weren't able to make it, you'll be able to see all of that. And for everybody, you'll be able to share it with new prospects and other people that you want to bring into the business and introduce to the business right there on our website. So that said, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the RockTober kickoff call. It is fall, and we have literally just fallen right into full momentum. So a lot of energy. A lot going on. Couldn't be in a better place at a better time right now than right here, right now with Team Effort Network. And my name is Robert Hickens, Director of Field Relations. We're going to go ahead and kick off this call as we always do with some guest speakers, a lot of who were at the event, a lot of who were main people that were at the event who qualified for different things. And we want to hear all of their energy. We want to hear from them exactly what it was that they took away from this event and allow them to share with you as well as your guests that you have on the call tonight. So that said, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing on our guest speakers, and we're going to kick it off with somebody that you hear every morning and somebody who I have to send out a big congratulations to. Because he not only is rank advancing, but he's getting the fruits of his labor right now, if you will. So, Pastor Dale Wafer, are you with us? Come on the line, sir.
I am with you, Robert Hickens. How you doing, sir?
I am fantastic, my friend. I am fantastic, and I want to throw out a big congratulations to you on an incredible event. I'm hearing all the energy, as I said earlier. I'm hearing all the excitement from what just took place, but I have to throw out a congratulations to you on your car as well. So if you would, my friend, just take a minute or two and just share with us what just happened over this last weekend.
Well, man, I tell you, it was a phenomenal event. Thanks to the ladies at corporate, Jennifer and Shelly and those guys working with us to help pull this thing off. It was an amazing, amazing event. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you some of the stories that we heard. Let me just tell you, we kicked it off Friday night. We had a networking party Friday night. Amazing. We had 78 people there at the networking party. And, I mean, that sets the stage for Saturday's event. All the people coming from all over the country introducing themselves, and everybody's meeting different people for the first time from Ohio, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, and New Jersey, and California, Atlanta, all over. They were there Friday night, and we got a chance to just hug necks and got a chance to put faces with voices and names. It was just a tremendous celebration as we got together on Friday night. And then we moved into Saturday. And I'm going to tell you, Saturday was an event of spectacular proportions. When you talk about the cash giveaways we had the training. We had some awesome training from different people like Kevin Vaughn and Vicky Soto. I don't even begin naming names, but we had about 7 trainers that day that just went through different areas of the business and developing your business and how to be successful and the mindset, and just amazing training that took place to set the stage for Mel and Amy as they came up and had so many people come up and receive team players awards. I mean, you could just see the tears in the room. There was people that were called up to receive a team players award that never thought their name was going to be called. They never thought that they would be called. And when they came up and they got that trophy that we gave them, the award that we gave them, you should have just seen the emotion in the room. It was palpable. It was just, you could palpable. You could feel it. You can feel it in the room. And when you look over there and you saw Terry Whitener with tears in his eyes and other people with tears in their eyes, just really hearing the true stories. The great thing I like about this company is that we don't have to pay for stories. These stories are real people's lives of how they've been changed. So from the Team Players Award to Amy talking about the 5 new products that we're going to be having, great patented 5 products, and then, wow, Mel Gill gets up there. He tells me to put 6 hours on the clock. You want to go 6 hours. And, man, he takes off on a tangent. And let me tell you, everybody is still talking about, what he did and how he explained how you can become a multimillionaire in this company by finding your 4 aces. It was just spectacular. And ever since then, we've been on a tear. People have been trying to find their 4 aces, and they've been going. I mean, I've been doing blitz calls every single day. We've had 31 applications that come in since Saturday. Just an amazing explosion of excitement that people are having. So let me quit, Robert, but we just had a spectacular time, man. We missed you, we shout out to you. Our hearts went out to you, man, because we knew that if you had not had there's personal situations in your life, you would have been there with us. So we knew you were there with us in spirit, and we made sure that we captured as much video as possible to help you with Team Effort TV.
Well, you are exactly right. I definitely would have been there, and I was definitely with you in spirit. I definitely appreciate that, Pastor Dale. Let me ask you this before I get too emotional on that one. I'm gonna bring it right back to you. I'm gonna ask you, what are your plans for the team leading up to Las Vegas, and what are the projections of the numbers now that you just saw 30 applications come in just like that after this incredible event?
Well, this is what we have. As I said, I've been on with doing blitz calls every single day with people. We had 8 people on the call yesterday. We had 10 people on the call this morning where we're doing 10-minute overviews with this. And what I'm doing is telling all the leaders, get your people together, get your leaders together, and we got 4.5 months to the next event in Las Vegas in February. And I told them, listen, everybody needs to write down their goal and give it to their sponsor as to where they want to be in this company by 1-year convention. Whether you want to be a 1-star, whether you want to be an executive, whether you want to be an LCQ, DCQ, exotic car, qualifier, 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, whatever it is, write it down, and then let's put together a plan of what it's going to take. I just can't write it down as a goal without having a plan to get that goal. So write down the goal, and then let's plan what is it going to take for you to win that goal. I've done it with all my leaders already. I got their goals. We got the plan. We got how many people they got to talk to, and every single day to get this thing done. So we're writing this thing out, and starting tomorrow, we're going to be doing blitz calls, 10-minute blitz calls at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock every single day for the next 2 weeks. So we're really excited about what's taking place. So that lets you know the excitement that came out of that room and the momentum that's come out of there. So we're looking to double our team size here on the East Coast and around the country. We're looking to double our team size over the next 4.5 months by the convention. We're looking to bring in over 150 people with us to convention. So we're really excited about what's happening.
Absolutely. Well, a big congratulations to you and Pastor Denise and everybody out there who put this thing together. What an incredible event! I keep hearing all the excitement and energy, and congratulations to you and all of your team for everything that you're doing. Amy Gill, Mel Gill, they say it all the time. It is extremely important that you make it to these events, because this is what happens after these types of events. You go into these events, everybody gets together, all the energy is there, and you walk out and everybody just explodes. Your team just is on fire and full momentum. So, again, a big congratulations to all of you out there. Thank you, Pastor Dale, for sharing with us. I can hear you're fired up. I can't wait to see you in February at the 1-year anniversary event. Let's go ahead. We're going to bring on another special guest, and another big congratulations to this extremely passionate representative who is in our business. She is also out there on the East Coast, and I want to extend a huge congratulations out because of her success that she's just achieved. Maureen Smith, are you with us? Congratulations to you on your success and what you just achieved. Please come on the line with us and share with us all your excitement about the event, and as well as what you just achieved. Share with everybody a little bit, if you would. Maureen, are you with us? Let's see if she is on. She might be on mute. Press star 6 if you're out there, Maureen. All right, we'll come back to Maureen. We're gonna stay out there. We're gonna go to Tiara Taylor, another millionaire in training, if you will. Tiara, are you with us? All right, let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes. Okay.
Hey,
Tiara.
I am in the building. I am so excited.
Well, share with us that excitement. Give us a little bit about what you took away from the event, and just give us, a little bit of all your excitement and what's going on.
All right. Well, I'm millionaire in training Tierra Taylor, and I had the honor and pleasure of being the host at the event this past Saturday, and that was super duper exciting because I was able to meet so many people from all over, and I had the opportunity to introduce everybody and bring them up to the stage and keep the party started. And what I really took away from this is that it's really about being a team. It's really about linking up with people that have common interests with you and that are going to help you build your team. No matter if you're on the same direct team, we are still a team, and so we're going to help each other. And I do have the added benefit of being the daughter of millionaire and trainer Sheila Taylor McDuffie. So we talk every day. I mean, we sleep, eat, and breathe 10 every day. Our conversation is about how we're going to change our family's health and our lives through providing them with these products, and how we're going to change our financial situation through the money that Ten is going to provide for us. But not even just about our family, but more so linking up with other people in your organization. So, for instance, L.A., Sophonia, and I decided to come together and build a team called Team Takeover. And now when I say we talk all day, every day, I mean all day, every day. It has to be a part of your lifestyle. This business is so, contagious. You start off and say, you know what? I'm not really that interested. I'm just going to help and support people. And then it just takes over your life, and you see people are getting healed, and you see that their health is changing, so you have no choice but to get excited. And then when you see your paycheck on Wednesday through Paylution, you get even more excited. So I guess what I really took away is to get excited, number one, and your excitement is then going to resonate to everybody that you come in contact with. And in order to be successful in this business, you have to see people. You have to continue to see people and talk to people and not be afraid to introduce them to something they really will help to change their health and their wealth. That's it. That's what I got.
Well, Tierra, hey, congratulations on hosting the event. I heard extremely good things about you and the way that you transitioned each speaker and kept the ball rolling there. So congratulations on that. And all of your success as well. You couldn't have a better mentor than your mom. I had a chance to meet the both of you at the last event. And
you know what else? We both got team player awards, and we had no idea. We were who Pascal was talking about. We thought we won like an Emmy. You should have seen us. We were so excited. There were tears, snot running down our nose. We were so excited because we worked really hard. And just to be acknowledged in a company after only being there a short period of time, to see all your hard work is paying off, it is so exciting.
Well, I can't wait to see the video. Hopefully they have video footage of that. I can't wait to see it. If I get it in my hands, you can bet it will be on Team Effort.
Oh, God.
So, again, here.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. We're gonna continue to move on. Is Miss Denise Moore out there? Denise, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the call. Share with us a little bit about Denise Moore and a little bit about what is going on with you and Team Effort right now.
Well, first of all, again, Denise Moore, and I am out in Dayton, Ohio. And I'll tell you, I'm just honored to be on this call this evening to share my takeaway from the East Coast Regional this past weekend. First of all, my decision to attend the event was necessary. It was essential for me in order to understand more about the 10 business. You see, since I swear by the products and what they've done for me, I can talk about them and just have so much conviction in the product and the application of the product and the outcome of the product, especially after falling down an up escalator and suffering with back and neck pain for months and not being able to sleep, sit, stand for any period of time, or even walk without pain shooting through my body. I was introduced to the Super 10, and I'll tell you, afterwards, all of that went away. I was able to sleep. My pain went away, so I was able to actually regain some of my daily living activities. And, again, I can't say enough about the products. That was the Super 10, the B-Boost, the entire line. I'll tell you, I've been on the products now for several months. I just feel great. I can't tell you what's doing what, but I feel like $1,000,000. And with that said, the importance of the regional was actually, now that I had the product piece down, I needed to meet the leaders in the business. And I needed to meet not only the leaders, but have the exposure to the owners, Mel and Amy. And because this regional, for me, it felt like a big, huge party. You talk about teamwork. Teamwork really does make the dream work in 10. I got a deeper level of understanding of 10 and its culture. And that was so important to me. The regional was just a rich experience. The excitement was contagious and infectious. There was so much energy in the room. I know I could hardly sit still, and I think there were many other people in there like me. The training was just powerful. When you talk about the trainers, I want to applaud all the trainers. I especially like what Pastor Denise had to say about take it by force. And in that session, she did an illustration that was just real visual, where you could see not just in business, but in life. Whatever you want, you take by force. And Mel, his piece on really and truly prospecting and sharing the business, I'll tell you, it's not hard to convince, nor should you have to convince ourselves being healthy and being well. It's just a no-brainer. This event gave me a supervision of what I need and want to do in my business. I also was just amazed about how corporate recognized the distributors for their performance and just being a team player. I was one of those recipients, and I was just shocked. As a matter of fact, when they called my name, I think I just sat there for a while because I was just like, did they just call my name? So it was like a hesitation before I went up and got on stage. And then being able to share my story was very, very powerful for me, and it was an honor. With all that said, I just know that after the event with 10, it's not about you just being in the business. It's about the business being in you. It's about having the conviction and the belief level. For me, it has quadrupled since being with the 10 family. The car bonus. There were many people just walking across the stage getting brand new Mercedes. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. It's obtainable, and anybody can do it, and anybody can have it. Not to mention the money that's on the table that the company has in the comp plan. I'll tell you, this company has not yet produced a millionaire. However, you can be one of them. We've only been around a short period of time, and there's so much potential, and all you have to do is make a decision and take it by force. So, again, for me, it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. I can't wait for the next weekend, regional. And thanks.
Denise Moore, thank you so much for being with us. I'm hearing incredible things about Ohio, and I got to tell you, you can really tell when people pay attention at these meetings. She dropped about 10 golden nuggets right there, and if you were paying attention, if you're taking notes right there, you can tell Denise Moore was paying attention at this last event. So congratulations on all your success, Denise. We look forward to hearing more from you out there in Ohio. We're going to jump back over to Maureen Murphy-Smith. If you're out there with us, Maureen, come on the line and share with us. I tried to bring you on earlier. Are you with us?
Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy. I just drove 80 miles. I told my boss, my CEO of the company I've worked for 15 years, I've got to get him a call. My family needs me. He looked at me and said, okay, just give me whenever you're going to quit, give me 2 months. Please give me 2 months, because I have a feeling you're going to the very top and you're going to be leaving me after 15 years. So I jumped in my car and on 495, and I made it home to make the call. So I'm truly happy. I'm not lying. I was going 80 miles an hour in my red Mercedes, my Mercedes-Benz, like Mercedes and red seats. So
I wanted to say congratulations to you for your brand new car, and also for the role that you played at the last event here on the East Coast. So with that, like I said, I just wanted to extend a huge congratulations, and I can't wait to see more pictures and video of everything that you have with your brand new car. So go ahead and take it away. Give us just a quick. Where Maureen is at after this last event.
Maureen is on top of she's on the moon, and she's hoping to get the stars. I'm shooting 8, but I'm going to get the stars. This weekend, meeting all the people, I mean, I've heard testimony, one behind the other. I cannot find words to describe how I felt. And I think to also, I was sitting at my, sitting in the audience, and they talk about this award they was going to get, people getting awards, and stuff. And I said to myself, oh, good, at least I don't have to get the award. Because Amy said that, all the people getting an award, they got to speak for 3 minutes. I know I cannot speak at all because I get nervous. I'm, So anyway, I sat at my desk, and then when they called my name, I literally just sank into the chair. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting an award. I'm so grateful, truly grateful. That being said, I've worked in corporate America for 30 years, more than 30 years, and I've never had so much. I'm having fun making money. Yes, I've had great jobs, but this is the best job I've had. I'm having fun. I'm meeting people. I'm helping people very much, and it's really, really good. And I've had a lot of meetings where people never fair enough. So I said, I must be doing something wrong. So I changed my plans, and I said, I've got to find another way to reach the people. They listen to me, but they don't turn up. So what I've been doing, just to let other people know, is it's important to give someone compliments. You see someone, you don't attack them. About the spray. You tell them, you look lovely. That's a nice dress. Whatever. You open the conversation with something nice, and then they will react to you. And I found that's what's been happening. I tell them, it's true. They look good. Whatever it is, you've got to give compliments because that's a doorway for you. I can't even tell you how I feel. I cannot believe I'm driving a 2016 Mercedes-Benz, thanks to Mel and Amy and my entire team again. As you can hear, I'm excited. I can't even speak, but I am getting better. But I am truly grateful and I'm happy. I will be on that stage again in Vegas. I promised myself there's no way I'm getting some prize or something. I'm going to be on that stage. But this for all about testimony. I just moved into my new house, actually. And my back has been hurting me so bad, especially after the events, running around. I had from my neck all the way down to my lower back, it's been killing me. I couldn't even stand. It was unbelievable. I said, you know what, this was Sunday afternoon. I decided to take the energy cell. I literally sprayed my back and I massaged it in. And then I did the same thing with my knees, run up and down the stairs. And I also used the Super 10. I lied to you not. I hear people talking about the testimony, if you did this, and sometimes I wouldn't believe it. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, yeah, right. That don't work like that, but I'm not going to say anything. Within 20 minutes, I was able to stand in my kitchen and cook. The pain was gone. Before the night I went to bed, I was feeling fine and running up and down the stairs. Unbelievable. All I did was spray it literally onto my skin, and the pain was gone. I didn't need to take any Advil, nothing like that. All I used was just the sprays. These things work. It really, really works. And I just thank God, I love my team, and we are going to go to the next level. I tell you what, do not give up, because your best team, your best people, your best prospect is literally around the corner. No matter what somebody says no, look forward to the name. No, but guess what? You will get a yes, and that yes will be your ace. So remember, Belle said we need to get 4 ace. And I know someone in my team got 2 already. So everybody needs to go after the ace, and let Vegas be absolutely outstanding. Let it get better than what we have here in D.C. I don't think it can, but anyway, thank you very much, and that's all I've got to say. Love you all. Cheers, mate.
Maureen, thank you so much for sharing with us and being on the call tonight. Congratulations again. Can't wait to see you in Las Vegas at the next event. All right, everybody, we're going to move on. We're going to go to our next guest, who some of you have probably heard from and seen on different testimonies. Speaking of testimony, she's done a few videos already, and so we're going to bring on Miss Sherry Reed. Sherry Reed, are you with us?
I'm here, Robert. How are you doing?
All right, fantastic. Well, welcome to the call, and congratulations on all your success, both physically and within the business, with all your achievements as well. I understand that you were at the event and you did your testimony, and so we want to hear a little bit about what's going on with Miss Sherry Reed.
Well, great. Yeah, I was there, and I am so glad that I went. It's probably the best business decision I've ever made. I've done network marketing in the past a few times here and there and gone to meetings and stuff, but nothing ever has topped what I witnessed at the Gaylord this past weekend. The first thing I want to say is that the D.C., Maryland team, they are amazing. I loved getting to know every one of them. I loved the dinner the Friday before the meeting. It was so overwhelmingly fabulous to meet such high quality, wonderful people. My husband David enjoyed himself more than I've ever seen socializing and getting to know people. But the biggest thing that impacted me there was listening to Mel and Amy speak, because I haven't been able to have that pleasure except through the YouTube videos and stuff. And listening to them and their hearts for the company, and listening to the way the whole thing got started and just all the background, and it really ignited a new passion in me. It ignited something in me that I want to catch up with the DC team, and I hear what Pastor Dale's doing, and I think, yeah, we're going to, maybe it's a race. But I was so impacted, and I wanted to come back and let everybody on my team know everything. So I did a little private conference call with the Thomasville, North Carolina downline, and told them everything that we had heard. And I really want to get them excited as I was excited from everything that I heard and witnessed. I saw the comp plan explained in the easiest, most simple way I've ever seen it, and now I know what to do. There was a lot of training there, but it was so simple and easy to duplicate, and Mel kept hitting that home. Testimonies, and make it simple and duplicatable. Testimonies, simple and duplicatable. And so that's what I'm going to do from here on out. And I look forward to seeing how my business is going to explode because of that. We try to make everything complicated. We try to reinvent the wheels. And I'm just going to get simple and testimonies and duplicatable so everybody can do exactly what I'm doing. But the biggest thing is how excited my husband David got. He's never been to a meeting like this, and he is ready to retire in 2 years when he turns 55. He's made a plan. He's set a goal. He wants to be either a 1-star or 2-star by then. And he is after the car, so I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get that very soon. And I don't know what else to say besides how terribly excited we are. I mean, I don't know what words to use because we are so over the moon crazy excited. I'm blessed to be in a company like this, and I've never, ever dreamed in my wildest dreams that a compensation plan or a company would exist with a product like this. It's just the most fabulous thing I've ever seen, been a part of.
Well, Sherry Reed, congratulations on, like I said earlier, on your success with the product, but also for making the best business decision that you've made so far and making it to that event with your husband, sharing it with your team. And in February, we want to not only see you and your husband there, but we want to see your entire team there so they can get the business inside of them as well and feel and see and hear everything that you experience at these events. So congratulations again, and thank you for sharing with us. All right,
thank you, Robert.
We are going to go back to the East Coast there, where you hear from the other half of the Team Effort Lifestyle Call every single morning, Monday through Friday. And one of my best friends ever worldwide, Miss Patrick Denise, are you with us? Unmute yourself. I know you're there. Don't be shy. Pastor Denise. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip Pastor Denise. We'll come back to her. So, Bridges, are you with us?
I am here.
I was muted. I'm sorry, Robert. Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead. Pastor Denise, the podium will come right back to you. Pastor Denise, share with us. Come on the line. Share with us everything that you have to talk about this incredible event that you just had, the success that you just had, and what you just witnessed.
You know what, Robert? First of all, how are you doing, Robert? It's good to hear you. And we did miss you at the big event, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's believe me, I will be at the next one. I will not miss the next one. But thank you so much.
I know you will, but let me tell you, my goodness, the excitement, the passion, the momentum is just in the air. I mean, it has been nonstop since Saturday. It has really been nonstop. First of all, when we got together for Friday night, Robert, for the networking party, that was just a beautiful moment. That was just priceless. I mean, there were so many different regions represented in the house on Friday. I mean, from Ohio, Indiana, New York, North Carolina, Detroit, Michigan, from all over. We came together on Friday, and that moment was just precious because everyone was coming together, seeing each other for the first time. Some of us seeing each other for the first time. And if you could just see the people, like when I met Denise Moore, she was really shaken. I mean, like her whole body was just shaking. There was so much excitement from people meeting each other and finally seeing each other and embracing each other. It was really like a big family reunion. Everyone hugging on each other, kissing each other, exchanging names and numbers, and just having a wonderful time. And then the event, I mean, going through the event, hearing Mel Gill give that lesson, that speech on the card, and looking for those 4 aces, priceless because it was what everyone needed to hear, because we all go through, prospecting, speaking to people, trying to get them to come to a meeting. They don't show up, and you keep trying to call them over and over, and you keep trying to you waste so much time on the same person. And Melton, you don't have time to do that. You have family, you have children, you have other things in life to do, and they keep going back after the same person that just don't get the picture. So that was just priceless the way he shared that with us. The 3 bullet points he got up was to pay attention, be excited, don't quit. And Robert, look, he shared the story. This is what I loved about this. Mel shared the story. Well, what we went through at our beginning stages. The first manufacturer that we were with, it's the first time that I literally heard Mel share that story, and it was just so wonderful to hear where we have grown as a team, where we have grown as a family, where we are. This is really a family. It's not just a business. It really is a family. We've been together for so long, and we've come over so much, and we've come through so much, and everyone is just a part of this dream. It's a part of this vision. When I heard Sherry Reed's testimony, it was priceless. Sherry, here she is, a lady on stage. She's been homebound for 20 years. She's standing on stage for the first time in a dress. I mean, that was just priceless to hear that. To hear that she curled her hair for the first time in 20 years. Priceless. The stories that we heard, the testimonies that were shared, the love that was shown. And then we were on stage, by the Pastor Dale, Mr. T, and I, we were on stage. And guess who walks in the door? Amy walks in, so I lose it. I see Amy walk in the door. I'm on stage. And I just lose it. Oh, Amy, girl, that's walked in the door. I forgot where I was. So it was just a beautiful moment. And I thank God that from what I heard from all the reps, that Pastor Gill and I did a wonderful job representing Melanie and Gill. As people met Mel and Amy, and they shook their hands and spoke with them, they said, wow, Melanie and Gill were everything you all said that they were. Because as you speak, as you talk about the owners, the visionaries, Amy, when you talk about them, because you know the love they have towards people, your eyes just kind of get big. You talk with them and your eyes get big. So people said when they met them, everything that they saw in our eyes as we spoke about Melanie and Gill, everything was represented well. So it's still good to know that we're representing Team Effort International, that we're representing Team Effort Network well. And so when Mel and Amy come in the room and people meet them, they know we're not just making this up. They know they're real people that really care about people. So I'm excited. The momentum is going crazy. People got together. Right after Mel did the demonstration with the card, they pulled their team together right there. They pulled their teams together. They got into a hurdle, and they started making plans, setting goals right there the very first day where they want to be comes February when they walk across that stage, what they want to be acknowledged, whether they're going to receive that $1,000 cash bonus, whether they're going to receive the key to their car, whether they're going to receive a Team Players Award. They started setting goals right then and there. I'm telling you, Robert, the phones have not stopped ringing. The excitement is just crazy. The momentum is just off the chain. So where we are right now in 10, I tell the family, we are in a position of favor. We're going all the way with this. We are just so blessed, so happy, so excited. And look, let me tell you, now, Maureen and I, okay, I'm going to finish it. We had our Mercedes-Benz parked out front. Let me tell you, the next day during the day, you should have seen how many finger presses all over my Mercedes-Benz. I said, wait a minute now. I had this damn clear. There were fingerprints, arm prints, legs prints. You have been sitting and posing on the car taking pictures. But it's well, no, they were excited to see the Mercedes-Benz. Maureen's was out front, Mom was out front, and we had the bows on it. We got a chance to take pictures with them with Melanie and Gill, and it was just a beautiful moment. It was a September to remember, and love you, Robert. Back at you, man.
Love you too. Congratulations again, and just real quick, 10 seconds, come back with us and tell us what is your goal for February? What is Pastor Denise's goal for February?
You know what, Robert? You know, if I don't get to 10-star by February, Mr. Sam Gill is going to get me. He already told me. Whenever I see him, I've got to achieve the last goal that he told me to get. Now, he already told me he said if I didn't get a car, I think it was, by the next time he saw me, I might have to put a paper bag over my head. So I got the car, I got the Mercedes, I don't have to wear a paper bag. The last time I saw Sam Gill, he said, now you go 10-star. So, Robert, I am working hard to go 10-star. I'm working hard to go 10-star. So when I walk across the stage in February, I can walk across. It's the first 10-star in 10.
Congratulations. Well, we look forward to it, and thank you so much for everything that you do every day, all day, and for everyone else. You're putting everybody else before you put yourself, and it shows. So, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and move on. That was tough. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Mr. Stephania Bridges. Are you with us? Are you still there, sir?
I am here reporting for duty, sir. Pleasure to be here. You fantastic. You helped any better, sir? It will be illegal.
Share with us a little bit about your excitement and what's going on with you after this event.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on. As I sit there and I regularly think, and I say to myself, wow, there are people tonight going to sleep that are living in a home that they don't want to be in, driving a car that nobody else wants, living a lifestyle that nobody else wants. But yet, after Saturday, we all know that we felt and saw the heartbeat of Mel and Amy. And look, Stevie Wonder could have been there to see clearly that these people's heart is for the people. Mel and Amy's heart are for people to win. And that's why we have an unbelievable payout structure. That's why we have an unbelievable set of 5 sprays and 5 to come. So after seeing this meeting this Saturday, I want to tell that individual that's living in that home that doesn't want you to live there anymore, you don't have to. With 10. I want to tell that person that's driving that car that nobody wants, you don't have to with 10. That person is living a lifestyle that nobody dreamed about, you don't have to. Because Mel and Amy got a spray in a system. And that if you use it properly, you can shoot for the moon. In case you miss, you'll still be among the stars. When I think of one of my leaders, Sierra, which makes well over $35,000 an hour, most people could be content with that. But she realized that's enough for her to live, but not for the lifestyle she wants her soon-to-be children. That's why she's intent. When I think about it, gentlemen, Anthony Ford and Wayne Wright, that making phenomenal money, But yet they see a larger picture, know that 125,000 can be 100,000 saved in a month in 10. When I think about the L.A. Andersons that was in a motorcycle accident and that he didn't almost make it here. But I know he made a promise to God that if you let me get through this, I'm going to make it worth your while. And Tim is going to let him live that dream. Man, this weekend, we came from all over. Some from California. Some from Ohio. Some from Tennessee. Some from Atlanta. Yet we came from all different areas. We're all born to one place, Lieutenant. That we can be financially independent. That we can live in an area code, zip code, in which we choose. We can drive the cars that we want to. And if you allow, and it's very simple, if you don't do nothing but wake up every day and take those 5 sprays a month, wake up every day and use them, and once a month sell 5 and keep 5, I can assure you that you're going to have a lifestyle that you can believe in residual income. But most of us are not going to do that. Most of us are going to do exactly what Mel and Amy told to do. Go through that debt, get rid of that job, get rid of that thing, find those aces, and let's be multi-millionaires. And I'll leave with this. Everybody on this phone, I need you to know this one thing. And when you do that, you better make sure, like I always say, fire your boss and fire your landlord. And I'll make a reply to each person on this phone. If you're not in 10, I need you to come and smell and see what 10 got cooking. Back to you, Seth.
The Columbia Bridge is very well put, my friend. Thank you so much for sharing with us and being with us on the call today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go one more special guest that we have who was also there at the East Coast, and I've heard a lot about, and I can't wait to see the actual video and testimony. So, Kathy Joyce, are you with us? Come on the line.
I am here, Mr. Robert. How are you?
I am fantastic. Could not be better. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. And I'm hearing some amazing things, and I would love for you to share with us your testimony and what you took away from the event.
Oh, thank you so very much. Can I be honest with you? I was kind of caught off guard about being on the call tonight. I actually had a little part-time job that I've told my boss lady up front that it was only a temporary part-time job because my main focus is my tin business. And she asked me just the other day, she said, how long do you anticipate working with us because I got to prepare ahead? And I said, give me until about springtime. I feel like I'll have my business big enough then that I could step away from having to have this little part-time job. But after this weekend, I'm feeling it coming a lot sooner than springtime. So I am so pumped. I'm so excited. Just like so many have already testified, there is nothing like being at these conferences. It just sends you into a higher level like you can't even imagine. I walk in there and just to see people put a face with names, put a face with the voices that we hear on these conference calls that we listen to week after week, it was just amazing. I know, like, I was listening to a call during this week, actually, with Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale as I was around the house getting ready. And I heard a couple of them speaking on it, and I felt like they were actually in the house with me because now I have a face to go with the voice. And it's a warm feeling to know it's family. It's somebody that is tangible, somebody I can touch. And, oh, my goodness, it was just fabulous. I know talking about Friday night that we had that meeting, just kind of getting to know each other and networking. I had met a Barbara and a Linda Green, and we were sitting there talking with my best friend and them, those beautiful ladies. And this third lady came in, and I just looked up and I said, hey, how you doing? And come on over, talk to us and stuff. And Linda Green, I believe it was, looked over at my best friend, and she said, okay, how does she know her? My best friend looked back at Linda and said, she don't. This is her first time in meeting her. And Linda laughed. She said, Lord, she acts like she's known her forever. But that's the family atmosphere
atmosphere of 10. We all have so much like minds. We have so much in common. We are just out there sharing 10, and that I love that connection that we have. I can't put it into words. And then fast forward into the meeting on Saturday. Oh, my gosh, you guys blew me out of the water. Oh, my goodness, when you guys called me out, when I was nominated by my team, all I could do was just cry. I was just shaking forever, just on the stage. I couldn't pull myself together. I feel like I have the worst testimony of everybody because I felt like it's in a million pieces. But with Amy Gill, it's little things that just touch your heart. When I came up on the stage, my plaque reads my name, and it's Cassandra Joyce. But I'm known on Facebook and to my 10 family as Cassie Joyce. And when she hands me my plaque, I've never met Amy before. This was my first time. And when I stepped up on that stage and got greeted by mail, that was phenomenal to actually put a face and a person right there with me. But when I got to Amy, she handed me my plaque that says Cassandra Joyce, but she looks at me in the eyes and she says, "Thank you, Cassie." And that just meant the world to me, that I'm not just a name on a piece of paper that's bringing in money for the company 10. It was a personal connection, and that just put me even more into the 10 family. And I tell you, since I have gotten back, it has been nonstop. Underneath me and my team, 10-fold is our team name. We signed up somebody last night, and they told me that over the past weekend, they took my training materials I gave them. They had a conference themselves down at Myrtle Beach. They come back. They had enough orders that by this weekend, they're turning the order in, and they're going diamond. They just signed up last night, and they're going diamond by this weekend. And then I've got another one that texted me while I was in D.C. and said, "Hey, by Thursday, I'm signing up, and I'm going diamond." And then today, everywhere I went to visit and just kind of check on my folks that I kind of left behind, and encouraging them, they were like giving me orders left and right. I was like, oh my goodness. And I got a training meeting that already had scheduled for tomorrow night. When I come back, I'll pump up. I grabbed all my team members that couldn't make it. I've been trying to put word out to them. Don't forget our meeting. Word is coming in. They're bringing in even more guests. I am telling you, I'm afraid I'm going to run out of chairs for my TTP tomorrow night, but it would be great to have standing room only. There is nothing like coming to these meetings and these university meetings. You've got to come to these conference meetings. I'm going to try to calm down. I'm sorry, but it's just so good. I love everybody. Love Mel and Amy. Love Kim family. Back to you, Robert.
Cassie Joyce. Wow. Thank you for bringing the passion and the excitement. That was incredible. Congratulations to you and all your success. Hey, congratulations to all of you that were on the call tonight. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm going to step out of the way right now because we are running really long, and it is time to bring on the man who is responsible, him and his wife both responsible for putting this together, for putting it in the hands of everybody out there, and the gentleman who brought to you the 4 aces over the weekend that everybody's so excited about. So with that said, Mr. Mel Gill, are you with us? I know you're with us. Can you believe these testimonies and all the excitement and the passion that you're hearing from everybody tonight?
Absolutely, Robert. Actually, I don't even want to speak. I want some more. I want to hear some more. This is amazing. I just want to keep listening. It's unbelievable, Robert. Thank you. Can you believe everybody that's sharing everything here? Isn't it amazing?
It's incredible, and the amazing thing about it is, you can tell everybody has gotten a business in them. Like you've said so many times in the past, some people don't get it right away, but then finally they go to one of these events and they feel the excitement and everybody's together and all the energy, and then they walk away and the business is actually in them, and all of a sudden everything explodes and they just go into full momentum, and you can hear all the little key nuggets, the things that you say when you're on stage, the things that Amy says when she's on stage, and people are repeating them, and they're understanding, they're getting it, they're putting it in motion. And wow, I'm going to be absolutely excited.
You're 1,000% right, Robert. You're 1,000% right. I tell you, after the East Coast event, I mean, that was one of the things that I just reflected upon is the fact that, man, I've had this in my mind always that, this just makes too much sense. How could anybody not see this? How could anybody not understand the potential here and what the possibilities are to enhance their world, enhance the community, enhance themselves and their family? How can anybody not get this? And so it was so refreshing thinking and saying, my goodness, everybody's getting it. Everybody sees what I've been trying to see in my mind and say, oh, my gosh, this makes too much sense. And that's exactly what's happening. So you're 1,000% right there. And I can't believe it. Just the new cars. I mean, can you believe these the amount of people now that are showing up and saying, hey, here's my new Mercedes, here's my new BMW, and I'm not having to pay the car note. There's no car note here. And it's just growing from that point. Can you believe that?
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get some of those videos shot so we can put the car videos on Team Effort TV so everybody can see the passion and the excitement around that. But that's just exciting. There's one after another, and more coming.
For sure. And, so congratulations to all the new LCQ qualifiers, and maybe you just qualified your first month out of the 3-month qualification, and the new DCQ qualifiers, and maybe you're in the middle of your qualification, and then those that have completed their qualification, and then those that are picking up their vehicles, a big congratulations to you, because I'll tell you, folks listening in, just a short while ago, we did not have a qualifier. And then all of a sudden we had the first person that hit their first month of qualification, and the second person hit their second month and third month, and then we had the first car that somebody drove off from the dealership, and then the second one, and then the third one, and here we go. And it was just an idea here in the United States just a few short months ago where somebody would qualify as LCQ or DCQ, or where somebody would actually pick up a car from the dealership and have the company pay the car note, and now it's turning into an automatic routine part of the compensation plan. That's very, very exciting. Just, everybody just growing into the compensation plan. And for folks that are brand new listening in and you've not heard me before, I happen to be one of the co-founders of the company along with my wife and my father, and I'll tell you that it's just been an incredible joy, and I just want to mention this to you right off the bat as I think about this, is that at the end of this month, October 30th is Team Effort International's birthday. And what's spectacular about that is that we opened up the doors October 30th, 2002. October 30th, 2002 is when the first person, saw this potential of a company called Team Effort International, and we grew from there and started this whole journey, which has been an amazing thing. And, through all the adversity that the company has had to go through and everything else, we've continued to move forward and stretch each year a little bit more. And the bottom line is that each year changing more people's lives than the previous year. And October 30th will mark 12 years, 12 years of continuing forward and changing people's lives on Wednesdays. And guess what today, everybody, 10 family? Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is our favorite day. It's payday at the company every single Wednesday. And what Wednesdays represent to us is not just payday, because some people made an extra, $75 this week, or an extra $700 this week, or an extra $1,000 or $1,200 or $5,000 this week. But that's just part of the story. The story really is that how many people have actually saved up enough Wednesday checks, and they've grown their business forward over time around the world, in all the different countries that we operate in, have saved up every single Wednesday and actually have bought their dream home. They've actually put their kids through college. They've actually, made a difference out there in their community because they're earning the 6- and 7-figure incomes, and they have the financial freedom to do that. With this company and this compensation plan, that has already transpired over 12 years of paying every single Wednesday. And so that's a big deal for us, that when everybody saves up those Wednesday checks. And here we are now entering the United States with a brand new division called TEN 10, penetrating the health and nutrition industry with something totally unique, totally magnificent, no competition. And we get to say, okay, now we can have everybody in the United States save up those Wednesday checks and grow them larger and larger and larger, and do magnificent things for themselves, their families, their community, the people around them. It's unbelievable. That's what knocks me out, is the stories. Right now, the first 8 months of the company, or however long it's been since we've launched. We launched this last February. It's really been about the life-changing testimonials on the product. And people are starting to earn that part-time income, and now it's turning into full-time income. And very soon we're getting people that are turning it into big-time income. But the part of the story has been, wow, told you so on the products. And I don't want to say that arrogantly, but I want to just tell you that I believe your health is your number one wealth. And if we can bring out a product and prove to people that, yes, it does work, and yes, it does make you feel better and look better and give you all kinds of benefits. And the true benefits are this. It's not this miracle thing, invention. It's really what your body has been saying, I need that, and it has not been getting that. And now all of a sudden you're giving your body what it has been asking for, and the reason that you're able to get it into your system is because of our absorption technology, right? Our absorption technology gets it into your system, and then your body says, thank goodness. And I was looking for this for years, and your body says, thank you, and all of a sudden you feel better, you change, you improve all your health routine, or you slim down a little bit. I mean, everything that your body was craving is now being fulfilled. That's our product. That's our product, because of this incredible situation where we have this absorption technology, and if we mix it with the highest possible sourced ingredients we can and put that formulation, that's amazing formulation, that's the unbelievable side, is to put that, and then all of a sudden everybody gets results. And so here's what's happening. We've got a network marketing company here that's not driven by the business opportunity and the compensation plan, which it can be. However, it's driven because people keep reordering the product and they keep getting customers on it. And here's a proven fact. Since we opened up in February, okay, this past month, we just paid out the highest amount of residual income that we've paid so far. And that was just this last Friday. This last Friday, those of you that are on the call listening in, you know it. Your check was up. Some of you got a very, very significant large residual income check. And that was all due to the fact that it's the biggest month of consumption that we had was the previous month. And what that tells us is, we're on to something here, guys. We're on a roll here where we just paid out, since the doors open, the most residuals, and the only way you pay out the most residuals is that you have the most amount of product that's being consumed and reordered and customer base that we've had since we opened the doors. From pre-launch to launch, I mean, this has been, so guess what's going to happen next month? It's going to be even bigger, because that's the direction that we're going right now. So I have to tell you that, and we talked about that at the East Coast Regional, you have to pay attention now. You don't want to come back a year, 2 years, 5 years from now and say, man, I should have paid attention. I should have put the sweat in. I should have put the energy in. Because I'm telling you right now, even an hour a day, even part-time, the return on your effort today is unbelievable because of the timing and the positioning and the growth that we have ahead of us. And so whatever you do right now is worth gold. And so, you've got to make your plan. And I like what Pastor Gill was talking about, everybody setting their goals and saying, okay, how am I going to get there? What is it going to look like in February on stage? And what I call that is beginning with the end in mind, and that is positioning yourself right now. And let me talk a little bit about that. I know I'm going a couple of different directions here, but I want everybody to get this point, is that we have a 90-day plan here, and that kicks off today. And what you've got here is over the next 90 days, you're completing the year 2014. So you've got October, you've got November, and you've got December. And so you've got the fourth quarter here, and it's the last 90 days of the year. And so your plan should be this, with you and your team, is what are we completing between now and the next 90 days, which completes the year 2014. Because here's what it's doing for you. Whatever you do right now for the next 90 days, this is setting you up for 2015. You don't start 2015 on January 1st. You start 2015 today, October 1st. You started on October 1st, not January 1st. What that means is that everything has to happen now. Plant all the seeds, do all as much with the PTPs, moving the product, doing everything, getting people up to team builder, getting people up to executive, getting people to be part of the promotions, getting people focused on being in Las Vegas at the company's birthday party in February. That all happens now for the next 90 days. So you got to set your 90-day game plan. And that, you can bite that right now. Like an apple, you got to bite it one bite at a time. But you've got 90 bites, 90 days here between now and the end of 2014. But guess what that does? It sets you up totally for the big months of 2015, which will be between January and June. It also sets you up for the big Las Vegas event. And here's what that's about. I just want to, make sure that everybody is planning today for that event. It's our birthday party for 10, okay? Team Effort International as a whole is celebrating its 12th birthday party at the end of this month. But TEN, the new division in health and nutrition, started February 8th of 2014. So this upcoming February 2015, which is just a matter of months away, really, is we're going to celebrate in Las Vegas at the first convention, the first conference. We haven't had one yet, the 1-year anniversary, the 1-year birthday. So guess what we're going to do? And it's just like when you have your child's 1-year birthday. We were in a situation where, we were able to do some big things, with the first birthday of the company. Well, I have to tell you right now, with the first birthday of the new Division 10, we're going all out. And we're going to put our focus all in. We'll put our focus all in, but we're going all out. And here's what I mean by that. We do have an incredible all out, just first-class, black-tie VIP party planned. And do you want to be at the VIP party? Do you want your team at the VIP party? I'll tell you, the East Coast Regional for me was just amazing. Just seeing the culture that's being developed and everybody and how everybody worked together. It was truly a team effort at the East Coast Regional just now that we just came off of. The Team Player Awards, congratulations to all of you that received the Team Player Awards. That's because you are a team player. You're helping not just yourself, you're helping the whole team. You're working with the whole team. And we appreciate you so much. That's so important for us. And, it was the highlight of the conference was really the Team Player Awards and the testimonials that were given during that time. And I'll tell you, I looked over at my wife, and she's got tears running down her face, and she's getting all emotional and stuff like that. It's because, people's lives are changing with this company. And we just feel so blessed and so lucky to be in a position where we can even be a little bit of a part of that and to have that transpiring right in front of us and to see that on stage with the Team Player Awards. But I have to tell you that it was really chosen by your peers and because of your team effort and being a team player. So big congratulations out to you. Wow to the testimonials. The atmosphere at the East Coast Regional event was unbelievable. And I can't finish this call without saying thank you to everybody that worked so hard to put it all together. Because I know it's not, and I don't want to mention names here, and I know it's never just one person, but just as a team, how everybody got together and made that event so life-changing. Because I'll tell you what, there'll be people 6 months from now, a year from now, that say, man, I came to the East Coast Regional, and that did it for me. That changed my whole business. And look at me now, I'm full-time. Or look at me now, I'm big-time. Or look at what happened to my team that was just a small little team back at the East Coast Regional, and now look where we are because of that pivotal moment. And so thank you guys so much for putting that on, and just, I just feel lucky that we were even a part of it, and it was just amazing. But, I'll tell you, Las Vegas, the recognition that's going to be there, it's going to be unbelievable. And I'm telling you right now, these are all kind of like, warning signs to tell you, be ready, but be prepared, but be the one being recognized, okay? Be the one being recognized, because I'll tell you that we've got a company here that with our other division, we've got plenty of people that have hit the 1-star, the 2-star, the 5-star, and even the 10-star positions with this compensation plan with our division that we've been running for years. With the TEN division, we're right now on a hunt for the first 6-figure ring earner. Okay, I'll say that again slowly. 6-figure ring. This is going to be a cool thing. We're going to launch this at the birthday at the conference. And it's for gals. It's an incredible pendant ring, and for guys, it's a big Super Bowl ring. But it's not just for 1 or 2 people. It's for everybody. Because it doesn't take all that much in comparison to all kinds of other businesses out there or network marketing companies to make a 6-figure income here with this compensation structure. I mean, it's definitely within reach, and however long that's going to take you, it's up to you and your goals and how hard you're working and everything else. But I'll tell you what, I can't wait to give out the first rings and pendants and stuff like that for the first 6-figure earners, and then of course the 7-figure earners, and the big awards and things like that. But I'll tell you, it all starts right now with whatever you're going to do. And to push things along, we've definitely introduced something which is over the top. It's extraordinary, and I'll tell you, it brings a lot of excitement and energy to the table. And, Pastor Denise just mentioned, pay attention, be excited, and the third thing that we talked about, the East Coast Regional, don't quit, because there'll be plenty of people that don't get it, don't pay attention, and they do quit. But we don't want you to be any of that. We want you to, be excited. Tiara mentioned that here earlier on when she was giving a testimonial. You have to be excited, and people catch that and say, what the heck is going on? What is going on with you? Your hair's on fire. Tell me more. And and so as you pay attention right now, be excited and start working forward. We've got something that is extraordinary. It's something that you will not see other companies do because it just does not make mathematical sense. It does not make financial sense. But we only have one time to do it. We only have one time because there's only going to be one first birthday party. Okay, there's not going to be another first birthday party. So there's only going to be one first annual convention for TEM. There's not going to be a second one we'll have the 2-year, we'll have the 3-year, we'll have the 4-year, the 5-year, but you won't have that first year. And so we're going all out. Like I said, for the Las Vegas area, we're all in and we're going all out. And so what that means is that we've reintroduced something called the Founding Executive Member Program, okay? The Founding Member Program, and here's what's really unique about this, is that there's a bonus attached to it, and there might be other promotions in the future and stuff like that, so that's not the unique part. That's the outrageous part because it's a $1,000 bonus. That's outrageous, but that's not the unique part. The unique part is this: once-in-a-lifetime chance to be recognized permanently as an executive founding member. Okay, and what that means is that forever on your business cards, on your PowerPoint slides, wherever you go, wherever you're introduced, whenever you're on stage, even when you become a 10-star, you're always going to be remembered and noted down as an executive founding member. In fact, we're making incredible plaques and things that we're going to put at the office, at the home office and stuff like that, recognizing you and stuff like that. But at the conference coming up in February, we're going to recognize everybody with a beautiful lapel pin, the executive founding member lapel pin. And once those are given out, they're not going to be given out a second time, a third time, a fourth time, because this is only for founding members that are within the first year. And February will complete that first year. So you only have between now and February to set your goals and to get that prestigious pin that will be worth a lot, because it will not be, it's not a matter of being discontinued, but it's just not available ever again, because this is the first year, the 1-year birthday, and the founding member pin is exclusive to that. And so, do be a part of that, get recognized, get the pin, get pinned on stage. You'll get your founding member executive certificate, of course, and $1,000 on top of all the commissions and bonuses that you traditionally earn in our traditional compensation plan. So you're going to get the pin, you're going to get the recognition, you get the permanent status that you'll be able to be recognized at forever. So obviously the title and of course the certificate. Now, real simple. Here's all you got to do. From the time that the East Coast Regional started, which is the 27th, okay, just a couple of days ago, and it goes from the 27th of September till all the way through till the end of October. So the last day of October, October 31st. So between September 27th and October 31st, simply through your TTPs, through meeting them at Starbucks and sitting down and Panera Bread and wherever, spray, show it, and just simply enroll two, right? New people on the Diamond package. Okay, one on your left team, one on your right team. That's all you got to do. Personally enroll 2 new people on the Diamond package. Now, what your goal is then is once they're enrolled is you got to help them duplicate, which is your job anyways. You got to be a responsible sponsor. You got to be a responsible sponsor, which means that you're going to want to help them duplicate. And as you help them duplicate, help them reach the executive status. Now, people do that all the time without a promotion. So now you just need to encourage them. Okay, let's go. You've got your list, you've got your TTPs, you got your people coming over. How can anybody say no to this? Look at it, just makes sense. And you help them enroll their first 2. And all you got to do to be executive is help 2 reach 2, right? Help 2 reach 2, and you're an executive. So once you enroll those 2 yourself and you help them become executive during this promotional period, okay, between the 27th and 31st, you now just maintain the active status. All that means is that they stay on the product. and they can be on any level of the product after their diamond. You know, I mean, if they want to, you know, move down from a 10-pack to a 4-pack, or that doesn't matter. Okay, but in November they're active on the product, and that's the easy part of our business because we don't have to force anybody on our product. People want more product than they can think about, and they just reach for more and more because they're getting the results and they're falling in love with the product, and they don't want to feel any other different way than what they're feeling like and how their nutrition that they're getting and their health that they're getting on our products. That's the easy part, is just maintain active status in the month of November. Now, there'll be a company email that goes through all this, you know, very simple, but here's my point to you right now, is that this is a straightforward, simple promotion, and it's exciting. It's an extra $1,000, but really what it does is it fuels you and your team towards the Las Vegas event in February, okay, towards participating with not just a handful of people, but just a large team that shows up in Las Vegas. Now, you heard what happened at the East Coast Regional and how, you know, the testimonials and the people and the teamwork and you know, meeting and seeing the faces that you've never met before and everything else that everybody talked about. But truly, it's just getting your belief level to the next level to say, oh, my goodness, you know, how many times do opportunities come in our lifetime? And I really have a chance. See, everybody, you know, that was at the East Coast Regional, they get it. They understand this is not designed for the superstar. Because you know, I was 21 when I joined Network Marketing. I was definitely not a superstar. Amy was 19. We had to just come to the trainings and learn and be, you know, and grow. And through that, you know, we've designed a company that is for people that are just like us, that had no knowledge and no idea, but they had a dream. They had a dream and they had a desire. And if you've got a dream and a desire, I'm telling you, the average person's best chance is a company called Team Effort Network. No question about it, you know? And so you've got to be in a position right now to say, hey, you know what? I've got this in my hands. I've always thought I can't do this. I can't do that. But guess what? I've got an opportunity now where I can. I can. Yes, you can. Okay, and if you dreamed about, you know, you've heard it in this industry, you know, the 6-figure earners, the 7-figure earners, you know, look at this. I mean, you know, I'll tell you right now, it was amazing. It was amazing at the end of the East Coast Regional event. You know, when we walked out to our car that was waiting for us there, we went out and we saw these beautiful Mercedes-Benz brand new cars with ribbons on them and bows, and I was like, wow. And when Pastor Denise showed me her red Mercedes, she opened up the door, and it's got the peanut butter interior, and it's just like, you know, it looks magnificent. She told me about the windows and how they start to tint automatically and all this other cool stuff, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, wow. And then Maureen's just like, you know, this is the 2015, and it pretty much drives itself. It has all these gadgets and all this other stuff. The 2015 model is just like it's like this amazing car. And they're out there, and I'm, you know, thinking to myself is that, you know, they're not, you know, coming from a position of experts or super salespeople or super powerful network marketing, anything, nothing like that. Just people that are focused, paying attention, working hard, setting goals, working with their team, and growing in the business. And that is such an inspiration to say, hey, if they can do it, they're sitting there driving Mercedes-Benz, they got red ribbons and bows and green bows on it and all this other stuff, that everybody can do it. So this is not for just, you know, a certain amount of people or certain superstars. This is for everybody, and that's what I love about 10. I can't say that about any other company, but I can say that about 10. But here's what you got to do. You got to roll your sleeves up and pay attention to you. And here's what you got. You know, like I'll tell you, on one of my notebooks, I have this written down. This is what you need to work on. This is what I work on. This is what you should work on. Okay, is I have you here 90 days between now and the end of the year. Okay, 90 days. Work on this and watch what happens to your business. Work on your mind, your body, and your soul. Work on your mind, your body, and your soul. And I'll tell you why. Is that you have a chance to be a millionaire. You have a good outside chance, if you want it bad enough, to be a multimillionaire with this company. Okay, it's going to happen. You know, it's whoever wants to. You know, who's going to be the first millionaire in the 10 division? It's just started. You know, just like our other division now. You know, 12 years we're going to celebrate at the end of this month. We're going to celebrate someday soon the 12th year birthday of TEN. Can you believe that? Okay, so lots and lots of lives are going to change. It's just a matter of who. And I'll tell you what is that, you know, if you're focused on being a 6-figure earner and you see yourself going across stage and getting the pendant, getting the ring, if you're focused on being an LCQ and driving a brand new Mercedes or BMW or a DCQ, now we've got some people that are DCQ, and we've got a couple people that are planning the F550 big, $150,000 Mercedes and all those kinds of things. That's happening, okay? But you have to be right when that happens and as that happens. So if you know what's going to happen to you in 2015, what do you got to start working on right now? You got to work on your mind. You work on personal development. You got to listen to the right things. Here's what you got to do. Just like you feed your body good food, you got to feed your mind good things. You got to focus on the positive. You got to focus on the positive. You got to look at the right things. You got to feed your mind the right things. You got to talk the right things. What you think about, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. So you got to think about the right things. And so you got to work on your mind for the next 90 days to say, hey, do I have the mindset of a millionaire? Do I have the mindset that to take my team and drive it forward into 2015? And if you don't think you're good enough yet, you're going to get good enough because you're going to sharpen your mind. And then you're going to work on your body, okay? Because you don't want to be feeling lethargic, out of shape, tired, or anything else when that brand new BMW shows up, or that big S550 Mercedes shows up, right? Or your dream home, your multi-million-dollar dream home shows up. You want to feel right. You want to look right. You want to have that full-on energy for you and your family and say, hey, Thanksgiving dinner is right here in the brand new dining room, right? And you want to have that energy, power, excitement from a physical standpoint. Right? And you're mentally correct from a personal development and feeding your mind the right things and then feeding your body the right things. So you work on your mind, you work on your body. And then, of course, working on your soul. You got to the universe is an amazing thing, and you can attract amazing things in the universe, but you've got to put your whole heart and soul and have the right intention. Have the right intention. And I don't know how to describe this, but spiritually everybody should just look inside themselves, and I think you'll be able to come to it and put all the pieces of the puzzle together there and say, okay, working on my soul and being humble and being correct and doing the right things, working on my mind, working on my body, and I can do all those things, and you improve you. The comp plan will automatically work in the background, the products, and you'll go out there and you'll say, I can't believe I got this customer on the product, and they send me a thank you note once a week. Once a week. And I don't even want any more thank you notes, but they keep sending me thank you notes because I can't believe how their health has improved. I can't believe what these products did for them. And all I did was be the messenger who introduced the product to them. Can you believe I was lucky enough to be the messenger to introduce the products to them? And so, that type of power, that type of, situation that you're in, understand the position you're in, understand what you have in your hands, and understand we've got 90 days to complete 2014 and what you can position yourself for the very first convention of this company and what it means for you, what it means for your family. I'm telling you right now is the time to push it, not later, okay? You can't be the one that said, I should have, I could have, I should have worked in 2014, I should have paid attention, I should have been, participating at the trainings, I should have showed up at the meetings and the events, I should have done this, I should have done that. No way. You want to be the one that say, man, I'm glad I paid attention. I got excited about what I had in my hands. I understood what I had in my hands. That it's a super blessing in my hand. I understood it. I got excited, and I paid attention. I was at every training. I was at every event. I was working with my team every single day back in 2014, and I never quit. I didn't quit, and here I am. And now I can provide for my family financial freedom. I can provide what the top 3% of the United States is providing. I can participate in the economy. I can help grow America. I can do great things for my community. I can do incredible things for my church. I can participate in charities. I can do all kinds of things now because I achieved this financial freedom for myself, my family, my teammates, and I'm helping people grow up, and I'm helping people change lives. That's exactly what you want to be saying, but it starts right now by putting in the effort and saying, okay, now is the time. Now I'm going to go for it, and I want to be, right there as they give out the keys to the first exotic vehicles on the Exotic Car Club program, as we get the first, 10-star here in the United States, and just pushing it forward. So guys and gals know me. I asked Pastor Dill to put 6 hours on the clock. I'll put 6 hours on the clock tonight to keep on going, to keep me on track and on time. But I have to tell you that I'm fired up about October. I'm so happy. It's the company's birthday at the end of the month. I'm incredibly enthusiastic about building the next 90 days and then starting the new year in 2015 with our conference and our first convention in February, and how much fun we can have. You know, the VIP party, there's no way to explain it. It's just, but we are going to go above and beyond for that, no question about it. The recognition, the founding member pins, thousands of dollars on stage to all the founding members and stuff like that. The recognition for the 1 stars, the 2 stars, the 5 stars, maybe even the 10 stars. You never know. Somebody goes really, really fast. The amount of keys, you know, I'm telling you right now, it was theory a matter of months ago. We said one day we're going to have a car program that gives out a car in TEN. And guess what? It's not theory anymore. People are actually driving their vehicles right now from the showrooms and stuff like that. And there'll be another one qualifying next week and another one the next week after that. And there'll be more this month. And I'm telling you right now, we just came off of our best product movement month, and we're going to move more products here in October than ever before. And guess what happens then? It's just going to just accelerate, and the company's going to go from a little baby where it is right now, just a starting up baby, first year of business. It's going to go from small to big very, very quickly. And as the timing happens in the marketplace, and people get aware that there's a better way for health, a better way for nutrition, and it's called Team Effort Network, and we've got the foothold on it, we've got the positioning on it, and we've got the branding on it, that's when the company goes vertical. And guess what happens when it goes vertical? Everything rises. You know, a rising tide lifts all the boats, and you will ride the wave. People ask me all the time, how did you figure this thing out when you were 21 years old and Amy was 19? And I just tell them, I didn't know the positioning I was in, but I quickly figured out I was riding a wave. And so I'm telling you right now, pay attention and ride the wave with TEN. So everybody, TEN family, I'm just so happy to meet many of you and see the faces and all the different people and everybody, you know, East Coast event, and just looking at the culture of the company developing and everybody achieving their goals and dreams and setting their goals and dreams for the future, and I just appreciate you, and I'm so glad to be on this mission with everybody as we go out there and change people's lives and make a difference in the world. So with that, Robert, I'll let you wrap up in the call here, and I'm so glad to be on. So, and again, Robert, thank you so much for hosting this and opening up the call and being a part of the TEN family and the TEN team. So back to you, Robert.
Our CEO, Mr. Mel Gill, RockTober. Fantastic. You are on fire, my friend. Absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the RockTober kickoff call today. You heard all of the information from the testimonies to Mr. Mel Gill, sharing everything that he just shared. I hope you were taking notes. 90-day game plan. Write your goals down. Get your passion. Get everything together in order, because in the next 90 days you're going to set yourself up, as Mr. Mel Gill said, for 2015, and we are going big in Las Vegas for our 1-year anniversary. This call is officially over. Congratulations to everybody. We'll see you on the next call. We'll hear you on the next call. Look forward to the next Team Effort TV episode. Love you guys.